Hello, welcome to another M3 production. My name is Mr. Gomez, and today we're going to be talking about Chroma Key. Most of you may know that as how can I play with the green screen? So what Chroma Key is, it's a technique by which a block of a particular color, which is often blue or green, in a video image can be replaced by either another color or image. All right, so we're going to be playing with that today. So I've gone ahead and downloaded a couple of images here with green screens. And you're going to notice on my track over here, I have video 1 and video 2. When we deal with green screen technology or chroma key technology, we want to make sure that we think of it as a sandwich. Okay, so we're going to build upon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this down in video number 2. And I'm going to do the same thing with the tiger and the same thing with the tablet. Okay. Now, the way we replace our chroma key is we click on the image. We're going to double click. When we double click on the image, you're going to see this option comes up. So you'll see a little figure here of a person called color keying. It's going to ask us to select a color. So what I do is I click on the medicine dropper. And I come over to the screen here and I click on the color green. You're going to notice that the green has been removed. And I'm going to go ahead and click on Save Changes. I'm going to double click on the same thing with the tiger here. I'm going to click on the medicine dropper. Come over to the screen. When I come over to the screen, the medicine dropper appears. I click on the green. You see that it goes away. I hit Save Changes. And the same thing with the iPad here and the phone. I'm going to go ahead and double click on the image, click on my medicine dropper here, come over to the green screen, and it goes away, and I hit Save Changes. Now, I can replace the green with several things. So I'm going to start off by coming up to the upper left-hand corner where it says Stock Media. There are a lot of basic images and really cool images that you can use that's included in your access with Prince George's County Public Schools. I'm going to click on Stock Media, and I'm going to put in dinosaurs. Okay. All right. So let's say I found an image that I want to use. So I'm going to put a group of dinosaurs that I just found right below, and I'm going to drag it so it only messes with that clip. Okay? You're going to notice that I have my T-Rex right in front, and I have other dinosaurs behind. So I've gone ahead and replaced that green screen. Now, the next one is our tiger. So I'm going to put in jungle. Now, if you see an image here with a time, that means it's a video. Okay? But let's say I don't want a video. So what I do is I'm going to come over here, right next to the word all. You're going to see where I have a filter option. And everything is selected, but I only want photos. So I'm going to go ahead and unselect everything else so that only photos show up. Okay? And I'm going to use this one right here. All I'm going to do is drag it right below. Now you see that my tiger is in a jungle. Now you say, well, what if you want to move the tiger? Okay? Again, all you're going to do is double click on the image of the tiger in your track. It'll open up, and then you can move the tiger around with the animation option. Okay? And then I can hit Save Changes. And because I said start it at one location and put it at another location, when I hit play, you're going to see that my tiger is just sliding across the screen. No big deal there, but just to show you the differences. Now we're going to move into the iPad. So let's say I want some news. to show up on my iPad and on my phone. Now I want to have everything. I want videos, graphics. I'm going to check everything because, I want to include it. Now here's a reporter. So I'm just going to drag the reporter down. I'm going to slide it over just so it's all in the same frame here. And then when the reporter comes up, now you see that the reporter is on the screen. Okay. Now let's say you want to play a little bit more with green screen. All I'm going to type up here under stock media is green screen. You're going to notice that there are some options already there for you, several options actually. Okay. And you can choose a variety of things. They have billboards, they have screens, computer screens, lots and lots of cool things to play with. So let's say I want to use a laptop. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to drag it down to video 2, double click on it. Remember, let's go to this color keying option here. I click on my dropper. I then click on the green. It'll turn black. I hit save changes. And then again, whatever I want to put on there, right? So let's say I want to do something on school. I type in school. I see a hallway here. I can drag that right down below. I can stretch it out. This particular clip doesn't stretch out, so I'll get rid of this. I just want something that goes a little bit longer so that I can shorten it and just fits all in the same frame here. And as you can see, as I start playing it, we see students doing their work or taking a test in the classroom that shows up on the laptop. So this is pretty cool when it comes to green screen. Now, if I double click on my green screen, again, you see that there are things that have color balance. So if I was curious and I moved it, you're going to notice that your color may change depending on how sensitive it is. You see a little green box started to show up. Then we have defringe, okay, where I can make it a little bit clearer or a little bit more distorted. So it's a matter of just sliding it around and just seeing what looks really good on the screen. And once you set your settings, you can go ahead and hit save changes. Voila. So green screen, also known as Chroma Key, okay, again, which is a technique where you can change a particular color, is a really cool thing. Now, someone says, can you do the same thing with white? So I'm going to type in white background. All right. So here's a white background, and I'm going to bring it down into video 2. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to double click on it. I'm going to click on the dropper. I'm going to click on a section here of the that white screen. As you can see, it has completely disappeared. Now I'm going to drop something with a white background and red like petals. Now let's see what happens. So it's picking up the white, but it's not showing us the design. Okay, so let's do a different background. Now let's see what happens when I put this kid in here. You're like, nothing is happening. Why is that? Yeah, if it's going to be the same color, it may not work very well. Okay, so now let's try something else. Let's do a blue ocean. Now I dropped the blue ocean below. Again, it just got rid of my white completely because it was just pretty much a solid white background. But now let's try a white background with the red petals that we tried earlier. Oops, spelled background wrong. So I'm going to drag that here. I'm going to double click on it and do my medicine dropper. I'm going to click on the white now. Now you see that because I have a contrasting color, that my dolphin is swimming in the ocean, but the red petals continue to fall. So I hope you learned. If you have any questions, remember to visit our Google Classroom and ask your question there so that we can cover it in our next episodes and answer it directly in Google Classroom. Until next time, stay safe. Have a great day.